Good afternoon, my woolly friends, and welcome to number 8?
9?
9?
What month did we start? January?
Yeah, somewhere in there. Welcome
think we're
to
9.
our next Wool Ornament Club video. This one is so cute. Any of you who live on a farm, live in the country, or just have a love for country and the farm, you will absolutely love this. It is called Barnyard Holiday, and we are doing the barn. And Lenine did this sample, and she did a really good job. And a couple things I'll point out. Not many different stitches, although they did combine 2 stitches here on the stalks, whether they're supposed to be corn stalks or whatever. They did the chain stitch here in the center as the stem or the trunk of the stalk, and then they added just a straight stitch to look like the leaves. And I thought that was pretty clever. Of course, they used the blanket stitch around everything else. Up here you got a few feather stitches just so you don't forget how to do them. And here on the wreath you have French knots, but if you wanted to ramp it up just a little bit, instead of doing the French knots, you could put beads in there. Get the little teeny tiny seed beads and put those in there. That'll give it a little bit of pizzazz to your ornament. So these are the wools for the front, and it's just the ivory wool for the back. We have a peanut gallery, Peter. Sarah and Deborah are watching.
Because we want to know what we're doing next.
Oh yeah, it's the barn. Isn't it cute?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Hey, I wouldn't be mad if you made me a sheep, though.
We're so funny around here. So when you get your kit, this is what you're going to receive. This red is the body of your barn, the actual building of it. And then you have the houndstooth, which is the silo. This one, I'm not sure what we did with that one.
Could be the door?
Well, I think that would be... We'll have to look this up and figure this out. Here's the top of your silo. And we're going to have a green, which will be different, I think, than this one. Because there's your silo. And, no, maybe we did use the same green for your wreath. It's a lot smaller, so you can't really see it. Yeah. So center your silo on the bottom, and whatever's left at the top, that will be for the wreath. You have 2 pieces of the white, and that's going to go for the snow, your door, and the snow on the top of the barn. And then the other piece is going to go on the back, because your back has the white. Now if you look at the back, here at the top where the snow is on the other side, you see she used the same white or off-white. But then at the barn, she used the red, and the silo, she used the green. So on the back of it, you may have a couple different colors of floss going on, but that's okay because nobody's looking at the back. But on the front, everything will blend in like it should. I'm going to have to ask Deborah what this color was for.
Deborah!
It's been so long since she put these together, she may not remember. But we will make sure that you have everything you need in your kit.
Well, this and the snow in this picture looks like a different color.
Well, then I bet Lenine fudged on it. This is what's in here for your snow. So, I mean, going into a barn, the snow's not going to be pristine
yeah,
white.
because it's going to be discolored.
Right. So, you have the choice. You can, if you have the extra wool, you can make your snow white. You can make your snow realistically dirty snow going into a barn. That's up to you because it's your project. And you have one color of floss. This was one you haven't used yet. So I hope you're keeping all your flosses together so that you'll have everything you need when you get ready to do your ornaments. Now, along with the barn, there's a couple other little friends.
Who do we got?
These are cute. This is Penelope the pig, and this is Sally sheep. They are cute. So if you do your barn and you have scraps, you could put these two together. And look how they're displayed. They've got a metal barn with a silo and a windmill. I really like that. So you don't always have to hang your ornaments on a tree. You can do a little vignette like this. You can hang them on a garland. You can do a lot of things with these. They're not just clip them on a clipboard. You could do a lot other than just hanging them on the tree. I don't think this one, as you've been going through each of your ornaments each month, you're practicing and keep doing a lot of the same stitches. So you should be, by this time, able to knock these out without too much trouble. So again, if you have any questions or run into trouble, feel free to call me here at the shop. I'm here Monday through Fridays, typically from 9 to 4:30, or 9:30 to 4:30. There we go. And I'll be happy to help you out, or if you're in the shop, stop in and ask for me and they'll come find me. Wanted to tell you about a couple of events coming up. First of all, we have Cindy's Hand Stitch Stitch-In. This is on Friday, October the 12th from 10:30 to 4.
13th. October 13th. You said 12th.
Well, that's my son's birthday, so that was on my mind.
That's okay. I'm listening.
Okay,
I'm paying attention. My coffee's kicking in finally.
Okay, if you heard what I said, I was trying to avoid Friday the 13th.
I know you were. I know it.
But if you show up on the 12th, nobody else will be here. So
Nobody will be here.
Show up on Friday the 13th. Typically, those are my best days. If there's a Friday the 13th, it's my best day. I don't run into any trouble. So if you do any kind of hand stitch, whether it's wool, hand embroidery, cross stitch, knitting, crocheting, punch needle, what am I missing, Peter?
You hit them all.
I hit them all. Yay. This stitch-in is for you, and it's $10, and that $10 includes a swag bag and snacks. So that's a great deal just to come in and sit and stitch with fellow stitchers, and you might see something that somebody else is doing, and you might want to try that. You might be watching somebody do punch needle, and you've never done that before, and you might think, I might want to try that. So it's just a good time to get all our hand stitchers together and to just spend a day together stitching. So there's a few seats left, so don't dilly-dally, or you just might miss out. So we don't want you to miss out on that. The other thing I wanted to talk about again is the next wool class that's going to show up after we're all done with our ornaments is Birdie's Year. And we're going to be making 12 small wall hangings with Birdie, who this is an adorable bird. There's a Mr. Birdie and a Mrs. Birdie. And they all have fun hats that they wear, hats or scarves, or and they have some friends that show up in some of their blocks. But this is all of the applique pieces. Those are all wool, and the background is flannel. And there's also some piecing on some of the pieces that we'll show you how to do. But I'm really excited about this. I've had the book for a while and just thought, I think that would be something fun to do in a class format. So go online. I'm not sure how many spots are open, so assume that there's not many and just get on there and sign up. So you will be getting kits very much like you got for the Wool Ornament Club each month. So you can complete your small wall hanging. And I'll have some ideas on how to hang them, to mount them, hangers, different ideas for what you could do. But like I said earlier, on the wool ornaments, they don't have to just hang on your tree. And I wanted to show you some of the products we have here in the store that they're great. They say they're ornaments, but you can do so much more with them. We've got Christmas critters, which it's a woodland theme, and it has the animals on the little stockings or mittens, which those are really cute. We have samples made of this one on our tree in the wool department. I think the fox is my favorite. And then we have what is called Merry Mugs, and they're coffee mugs, and they have different little motifs on them. So if you like blue and coffee mugs, there you go. Then we have gift tags that you can make 6 gift tags. And
Gift bags?
oh, gift bags. I thought it said tags. I'm sorry.
They look like tags.
It's late in the afternoon.
My coffee's finally kicking in.
Well, it's not kicking in for me. So here in the back, you can see they kind of made it like a manila envelope, and then you can stick a gift card down in there.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. And then we have Warm Feet, which again is some more stockings. I love that little bird down there and the candy canes. So those are fun. And again, those are all wool applique with a little bit of embroidery thrown in. Now this one, the mittens, all of this is hand embroidered. And I really like those. And you can't have warm feet without warm hands. So those are all mittens. Those are applique, and these are done on wool felt. So again, yes, they are ornaments. They say they're ornaments, but you can mix and match any of these together. You can hang them on a tree as ornaments. You can hang them on garlands. What about doing them for gift tags on a gift? You can embroider the person's name either somewhere on there, like the band of the stocking, or even on the back, and put the date on it and attach that to their tag. This is a snowman ornament that we have the pattern for. Very easy. Here they've put the date, or they've put a name on it. You could use those as gift tags, and then the recipient can use those as ornaments for their tree, or just a keepsake to remember you by. So think outside the box when you're working on these projects, because they don't have to be just what the package says. Yes, that's what they intend them to be, but we're a more creative bunch than just to stay in that itty-bitty little box of what the pattern says. So jump out of that box. I know it's difficult. I had to get out of my box when I started working here. And it's more fun outside the box. There's more room to roam and get in trouble with. So we have these all in the shop. And be sure to sign up for Cindy's Hand Stitch In and Birdie's Year. And next month's wool ornament, I'm really excited about the finishing for it. So tune in next week. If you have any questions, either put them underneath the video, we'll get with those, or stop in the shop or give me a call. And we hope to have cooler weather, so it's going to make us more apt to bringing out the wool and start stitching on it. So I hope you've kept up with it. Please post your pictures of your ornaments on our Facebook page so we can all see how your ornaments look and what changes you've made to them and to make them just yours. So have a great week, and we'll hope to see you soon. Bye.